developments and so on over the past day, really. We day and a half. It's kind of scary to think what kind of stronghold the government is placing on us, but we're not going to be concerned. We're going to take this as it goes and take it as it comes, and then we're just going to kind of ride it out. I believe everything's going to be all right. It's just we're going to have to be patient with it, right? Yep. So, anyways, welcome, my friends. Welcome. So. How are we doing today? Oh, okay. I was like, hear a buzzing, but it's part of the music. I am doing fine. And I hope that everyone else is doing just as well. And we're just updating here. No new messages. I did have somebody comment on the video from last night. So, hey, I forgot what your name was, but you know who you are if you're watching this. I should have wrote the name down. Yes, you are correct. I should have wrote the name down. If you're wondering who I'm talking to my manager. Myself. I'm not crazy. Okay, maybe just a little bit, but not a whole lot. Wait, just a little bit, not a whole lot. So. What a day. I'm going to be getting into some different spreads coming up here soon, and so we're probably going to go over those maybe on the Wednesday or Thursday show, just to kind of start putting them out there. And then I'm also going to come up with I'm going to end up coming up with some links, so that there's some stuff here that I know some of you all would like to have, and I would like to provide you with those links so that you all could get them. And then other suggested items, I'll see about featuring an item, maybe not exactly something that I have here myself, but definitely something that everybody can get. and something that I can do a little bit of research on and be like, this really sounds good to me. I like the idea of this, and if you're looking for something like it, but we are days away from that. Well, maybe days, who knows? I don't know. It's going to be a day or two anyways, right? So I guess I say days, even if it's a month from now, that's still days away, right? Anyways, ramble, Steven. Okay, so first things first. Let's get a little angel. It is Sunday night, Sunday evening, or something like that here. So, let's see what kind of archangel message. Church today got canceled. But then they had a Facebook Live service, which I'll be honest, I slept through. I was so dog tired. I was. Oh well, I guess that's just the name of the game, right? So, anyways. Don't forget to like and subscribe to my page. And after the show, if there are any comments in the comment section, I always go and check those and try to answer those comments. So if you have comment or a question, just a general question, as in, when how do I get a private reading, or what are your private reading prices, or whatever, then you can ask stuff like that there, or you can just comment whatever, and then if I don't like it, I'm probably gonna take it off, but I don't see anybody being negative, as we're not about the negativity here. We're about the positivity. This is about hope and relaying positive messages and just trying to bring some light and goodness into a world that is rather dark and glim. So, got anything on your mind? Let me know. Send a text message to 1-530-638-2768. And you can send that there. I'll do just a quick chat with you, and then we'll do a live on air reading. And then I record those, and then the individual reading gets posted. So then it's just that reading, and you can be like, I had this amazing reading by this guy, and it was on this date, and all of this, and you're not having to come to the live show, video to try to find your reading. Your reading will be right there, and so and I'll be sure to try to name it and put the dates on it and stuff like that. So I got some exciting exciting things planned for the channel, as long as I have participation with the channel to do those exciting things. So, I hope to see you all on my channel. So let's get into the Archangel message, collective message for this evening, tonight, today, wherever you are in the world. This is the message for right now until the next time that we meet again. Well. Okay. So y'all can kind of get a visual here a little bit. So the Archangel reading, the Archangel message. And if you've followed along with the videos from day to day, you'll see that I do this part differently every time. And that's basically because I'm going off of intuition. I'm going off of what I feel. And so, one time it might just be one card, another time it might be two cards. From there, it might be 3 cards. It usually isn't more than 3. So, and here's why I do that. I do that because there's nothing consistent in the spiritual realm. I mean, really, there's not. People want you to think that there is, but there's not. About the only thing that is consistent is the inconsistency, okay? And so, if I just pulled out one card every time, then I don't feel like that I would be relaying to you the full message that you need to hear. So, with that, let's begin, huh? Okay, so what do I got going on here? Well, the first card that we have is Peace. This is Archangel Chamuel. Yeah, Chamuel. Chamuel says, peace comes from remembering that only love is real. Are we in a very loving position right now? Where is our peace? This is a very interesting card for now, isn't it? Well, the next card is Career Transition. This is from Archangel Chamuel. Chamuel says, your life purpose is, triggering a blessed career change. I don't know. Hang on. Got it. Okay, hang on. So we're going to do the Archangel reading. And this is just for general consensus. The first card is Peace, Archangel Chamuel. And Chamuel says, peace comes from remembering that only love is real. Oh, there's a lot of fear going on right now with all of the crap that's happening. So let's just take a moment to let that sink in, and let's breathe peace, okay? And then the next card is career transition. Again, this is Archangel Chamuel again. Oh boy, he is really making a big presence. Says your life purpose is triggering a blessed career change. Well, if that's so, then so shall it be. But careers can not only be monetary career, it could be personal career. And what do I mean by that? Okay, so let me talk about that for just a second. Personal career is what you employ within yourself, how you present yourself, make yourself out to be. So, do you have a career, a personal career, not a monetary career, a personal career of being the sound mind of a group, of being the peaceful person? Okay, so career transition, careering ourself, because the reason why I say that is because we have the chakra clearing here. Call upon the angel to clear and open your chakras using your sacred geometric shapes. So we're gonna leave the geometric shape part of this alone, okay? We're going to just kind of go from the career to the chakra clearing. So this chakra clearing is clearing out all of that unnecessary energy and filtering that out to be more of the light bearer person that we're meant to be. Okay? So that is where we're at here, okay? So moving forward and focusing on love to generate peace and employing that in our lives. But we have to clear our space, clear the energy, the negative energy, for that to happen. So, if there are any out there liking a reading, they can send a text to 1-530-638 2768. I'll send you the information. Let's see. Touchy equipment. Never forget touchy equipment. I'll send you the information for what kind of readings there are and what I got on prices, and so forth, like so. Also, we will do the reading live on air over the phone. I will record the reading, and that will be uploaded to the channel as well. So then whenever you tell people, hey, I had this really awesome reading done by this guy and you should really watch, you won't have to come to the show video to try to find that. You can just go to your video and there it is. So you would text, but it would charge you. Okay. Yes, I see. That would be a problem. And I'm guessing calling probably wouldn't work either. Well, there's the information. There's the menu. I got a link to the PayPal in the description. Then there's also a link to Stream Elements, which is my tipping link. And so you can do that. But the PayPal is what I receive payments on. Okay. Well, I will make an exception for you, but it would depend upon what you would like. So I got the Reader's Special, which is a special layout that I have designed, and I'll do that for a donation up to for a donation of any amount. Of course, this is all US dollars. If there is a multiple choice question that you have of something like, should I get a car or should I get a van? I'll do that for $3. If there are more than 2 choices, then I'll do that for $5. Then there is the past, present, future 3-card reading for $5. There is also a 7-card expanded reading for $15, and the Celtic Cross, which is a larger reading for $25. So however that all equates to pounds, because you're not in the U.S. Actually, oh, okay. So for every US dollar right now, it's 0.87 euros. Or 0.77 pounds. According to PayPal, it is 3 pounds, 3.86 pounds. And I do have the pound, able to take the pound. It looks as though, anyways. So, just however you want to do that. So we are working on getting a questioner. And if we can do that, then we can get a reading, at least a reading in. Be nice to actually read somebody. Oh no. Okay, so well, I'm sitting here about as long as I can. And so, what does that mean, Stiofan? That means it's acknowledgement time. So, every show, at the end of the show, I run credits. And the credits show the name of the tarot cards that I use and the oracle cards. And so I figured I would break out the books that come with those today to kind of show and in the future I will have a link to like Amazon or something so that you all can click on that and just go straight to the product. But to start out, we have Archangel Oracle cards. This is by Doreen Virtue. Love the cards. Excellent messages on the cards. Let me see if I can give you all a better look here. Can Do y'all have a better look here? No. We'll stick with this one. So that one's still not that much better, is it? But well. So and just absolutely love the illustrations that's with that deck and everything. What was at one time, if I'm not mistaken, still is a very popular deck as a kind of lighter message, or a deck that could be used to kind of round out the reading. So then, by far, this is my favorite deck here. So this is Branches of the Celtic Tarot. And this really gets into some stuff here. It breaks the major arcana down to different branches. Okay. Try to find. Oh no, it's that, and then this. Part 1, the roots. And its subtitle is The Journey of Finding Expression. Then you go over to Part 2, The Trunk, The Journey of Finding Wisdom. And then Part 3 is The Branches, The Journey of Finding Truth. And so this was a really interesting read, much less interesting deck. Because the meanings and everything in here and the stories behind the cards and all that is just, it's just good reading there. And he gives you a couple of different layouts in here too. Of course, there's your Celtic Tarot, or the Celtic Cross reading. It's probably too bright for you all to see, but the general Celtic Cross spread. Then he's got another one in here that's called the Tricycle spread. And then which I'm gonna start practicing on that one and bringing it to the show. And then there's a relationship spread that's kind of lengthy, but that's in here as well, and that's pretty good too. Branches of the Celtic Tarot. Good book. Christopher Hughes. I like his work. If I can find some more stuff by him, I would like to have it. And then my other deck that I use, this is another Celtic deck. This is called A Guide to the Celtic Dragon Tarot. This is by DJ Conway and Lisa Hunt. And this is good too. They switch swords and wands, where in the original tarot, wands is fire and swords is air. They do wands air and swords fire, and they kind of get into as to why they did that in here. And so you can follow their lead on that if you would like. The swords are depicted with fire scenes, but I still feel the symbolism of the original way through the Rider-Waite. They have an expanded Celtic cross, which is a 13 card spread, and it's a little something. Then there's influence of the elements in here, so it's a 5-card spread that's pretty interesting. I'll probably be bringing that to the show eventually as well. And then there's some other just another layout in here, and then there's some other like really neat they call it Celtic Dragon Tarot candle spells, and there's an opening chant and closing chant in there, and it shows you what cards to use and what color candles, and it tells you what to say, and it's just good. I like it. The ritual for it is ritual for them are pretty good. Then there's a section in here for some meditations. I did a couple of them, and I really liked them as well, but that's another good one. A guide to Celtic Dragon Tarot. It probably won't be this time around, but I will be doing my best to get links to all of those in the coming days. Probably won't be on this video, even though I should probably try to get it on this video, but we'll just have to see. So okay, so it looks like I'm not going to be able to get them to get a reading done. And I hate that we don't have that many people in here. But I do like being available for people, you know? And so I want to take just a moment and breathe. This is not the kind of song that I need right now. Give me something different. So we're just going to take a moment to come into our senses. And center ourselves. And everybody take a big deep breath in. And let it out. One more time. Big breath in. And out. And if you have to, just take a moment to pause. You know, there's a lot of worry and stress out there right now with all of the COVID-19 going on, and I think right now all that we really need is just to take a big break. And maybe that's what this time is going to be allowing us to do. It's just take a big Do you feel that? Do you feel the relaxation moving from your head, down the spine, down your neck, through your shoulders, into your back, down your arms to your fingertips? And see, you're just going to ride that wave for just a moment, because you're going to take another deep breath in. And let it out. Isn't that nice? And now do you feel that moving down out of your back, into your upper back and into your thighs? Relaxing regaining control over the nerves and the stress of it all, and not having a single worry. Take that in with us. Refresh in that for just a moment as we sit here and just take the breath and realize the moment. And I'm going to take just a moment to light some sage here. If you have some incense or whatever, take a moment. So we're going to take the Archangel cards. I'm going to do one more thing here before I say goodnight. We're going to do a word meditation from the Archangel cards. The word is sensitivity. This is from Archangel Haniel. Haniel says, you are extra sensitive to energies and emotions right now. Honor yourself and your feelings. How appropriate. How appropriate. So let's take that word, sensitivity. We're going to close our eyes and become sensitive to the word sensitivity. And What does that say for us? As we release all of the negative energies and feeling that sensitivity to the energy around us, it's become clingy. And we just need to break free. Don't you think? So, as we're coming down to ending our session tonight, those of you that are viewing this at a later time, what are the things that you've been sensitive to lately? And is there something that you could change about yourself or others that could help you with that sensitivity? Now, sensitivity is not always a bad thing. Sometimes that can open up for us to help other people. So don't be selfish in releasing sensitivity, because sometimes that which seems to hold us back actually may be the one thing that propels us forward. So from here on tonight and tomorrow and this week, until I see you again, or if I never see you again, may sensitivity be not only a curse that may hinder us, but also a blessing that may help others. For in this we find the message of Christ, of justice, mercy, peace, and love, with a love that passes all understanding. We give thanks to the divine for all that has and is and will be. And that all may be as it shall. Amen.